I'm sure they was expecting music. And here I am telling jokes. Man, they booed the shit at me. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that
you hear me?
I was DJ.
Yeah, you sure were.
I was DJ.
You damn sure were. I forgot about that. So then we had to say we saved the day because we started a record and I was like
T.I. came up to me.
I
He said,
wish you
play
would.
one of my records.
Yeah.
And I played one, and he said, "Stop that shit, Envy."
Ain't no way.
Wish a nigga would.
I wish I would, but you disrespectful, ungrateful bastards. I'm out of here.
They started laughing.
Nah, man, but you know what I'm saying. But so they did the opposite for me. They said, "Oh, okay, he think, okay, book him. Go ahead, book him. Give him the 30,000. It'll be worth it." Yeah. So that, but real. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but if he did, that was funny as hell. Very well played.
What hurt more, bombing on stage?
No.
Damn it, man.
First of all,
He got a little boo. That's what he said. He didn't say he got bombed.
Charlamagne, you're masterful at this. You know that? Man, that man is a real wizard.
I mean, but if people boo you, isn't that bombing?
That's bombing.
No.
Comedians will call that bombing.
Well, no. If they start throwing shit at you and you have to leave, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different way.
Levels to bombing.
Yeah.
It starts with the boo.
He caught it back out.
I think you get a little different. Ain't nobody about to throw nothing at you.
No, but hear me out. Well, I've actually had things thrown at me on stage.
Really?
Yeah, before.
Like,
We're not talking panties.
Yeah, what we talking
Nah,
about?
I'm talking water bottles and stuff, man.
As he was performing, rapping.
Yeah, we had to jump off of stuff.
Yeah, I've
you know what I
seen
mean?
it.
You know,
But
in my early days,
in a
Don't leave that
small
part out.
comedy club where you can like just walk down and see the person,
you don't understand how miserable in life people are. People don't care nothing about, But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, that was actually my favorite show. It was my favorite show because it made me sharp and on my toe. I had to think because a show where everything goes great. You already know what you're gonna say. You already have, you got your bit. So you go out there and you know what I'm saying. You do your bit. But a show where things happen that you didn't expect to happen, it sharpens you and brings something else out of you that you didn't even know you were capable of.
So it made you realize you still had a lot to learn, basically.
No, it made me realize I was better than I was. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
It made me realize I was better than I was. But I put it like this. I became a better comedian after that show. That show made me better, and that's why it's my favorite show.
So when it comes to comedy, how do you decide which criticism?
But those boos, those were premeditated boos. You see what I'm saying? See, because
you think it was all set up?
Yeah, I think that was premeditated boos.
So they
I
were
think
trying to haze you.
I think so.
Okay,
Something like that.
okay,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Something like that. Something like welcome to comedy, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
That was the
Is
first.
that what you telling yourself, or is that really?
That's how I feel. That's how I
Maybe you
feel.
was there. You
What
feel
you
like
felt,
it too?
Evie?
So that was the first. So Rip does comedy and artist performing. That's his thing. He does
Right.
comedy with artists performing. Tip was on it, so people assumed Tip was gonna be rapping, right? So the first song, What You Know About That, comes on as Tip walks out. Crowd goes crazy. Tip says, "All right," stops. Because now he's not performing. He started doing comedy.
So they mad now.
So now
they
they
don't
like,
got hype.
They hype. You mean stop? They hype. And now he's like, hey, you know what? Comedian do late. They're like, what? And then he starts telling jokes. So now it's like the woo. The Tip caught it early. Walk back, play this. I play the record. They start getting hype again because now they thinking about performing. And then he said, "You nasty, ignorant motherfuckers! Y'all thought I was really gonna perform. You idiot, whatever bastard." They start laughing. He closed out his 5 minutes. Walks out. He caught the crowd back. So it wasn't a bomb.
Okay,
It wasn't
you
a
recovered.
boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what
That's
what
staging
happened.
on
But
Tip.
I respect it.
On the internet, they just show the boo. They don't show the rest.
It's okay. No, but it's okay. And then and another thing that I learned, because like one thing about New York City, like what I'm saying, people catch on fast. So when the one couple people start booing, it just start crescendoing around from the back up to the front, and it was to the point I looked down, I see Tamika, she down there booing too. I said, "Hey man, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? You came with me."
Your wife?
Yeah, she down there booing too. I said, "Man, come on, man. I know good damn well."
She's like, "I'm just joining in."
I know good damn well. She said,
I ain't want to do this shit
I got caught in the moment. Man, nah, but I think. And then another thing. So people said that usually when people get booed, a lot of people they stop doing comedy because of that. They can't take that. You know what I mean? A lot of people. And then they said that I knew you were serious Because the very next day, I got back on stage and got a standing ovation.
Wow.
The very next day, we was in Atlanta. We was in Atlanta. I think it was a show with DC Young Fly. I think Mike Else or somebody. But anyway, I got back on stage. Did another 5 minute. The same 5 minutes, the same jokes I got booed for up here, I got a standing ovation for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on that show. So I understood that, you know what I'm saying, that was just it was a learning curve for me, and I accept it.
So how